together Monday nights with Here's Lucy. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton are the famous Redheads' premier guests, followed by Maybury RFD with Ken Berry and all those friendly folks. It's all together now, starting Monday, September 14th.
$2.29 a pound? Talk about the cost of living.
Talk about the cost of dying.
We've got it all together this fall with the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Mary's smile sets the style for comedy. Saturdays at 9:30, 8:30 Central Time, starting September 19th. It's all together now. On CBS. We've got it all together. With Andy Griffith.
How are we supposed to talk to our kids?
Honestly, directly, with a minimum shouting.
Headmaster, starting Friday, September 18th at 8:30, 7:30 Central Time. The CBS Thursday night movie starts with Glenn Ford in the world premiere of The Brotherhood of the Bell. The CBS Friday night movies with James Bond's wildest caper, Casino Royale. The exciting season of movie hits begins September 17th and 18th.
This fall, we're putting it all together. With the interns. On CBS.
Got it all together with Mary Tyler Moore in her own show, a bright new comedy. Starting Saturday, September 19th at 9:30, 8:30 Central Time.
If I told you once, I told you 100 times, you're not coming in there. Now, this place is strictly for men only, no women. Now, come on. If you want to find out why, watch us on the fall premiere of Kraft Music Hall.
Alan King looks at women's rights and wrongs 2 weeks from tonight on Kraft Music Hall.
New season premiere, Sunday, September 20th. The Young Rebels starts it off. A new series, Young America, 1776.
Ready.
What gallant command are you? The command of Captain Yankee Doodle.
Next, the FBI opens its 6th season, starring Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. Then, the ABC Sunday night movie, Tony Rome, starring Frank Sinatra and Jill St. John.
You're going to be my next case.
The Young Rebels, the FBI, the ABC Sunday night movie, Tony Rome. New season premiere, Sunday, September 20th on ABC.
Let's get together. Let's get together.
Get Together with Burt Reynolds, starring as Dan August, premiering Wednesday, September 23rd at 10 on ABC.
If you've got a reputation like General Telephone's, and you say you're improving, everybody's waiting for you to make a mistake. So if one of our men ever does do something wrong, it's probably because he's a little nervous.
Young couples with growing families will find the Toyota Corolla station wagon a blessing. Its spacious interior allows room for quite a few extra passengers, and its modest price makes it easy to afford them. See your nearby Toyota dealer and get your hands on a Toyota. You'll never let go.
On United 747, there's always a movie nearby because we have 5 screens. One reason we call our 747 the Friendship.
Clayton Vaughn and Eyewitness News at 11:15.
The ABC Sunday Night Movie.
Mommy?
House on Green Apple Road, starring Janet Leigh, Julie Harris, Tim O'Connor, Walter Pidgeon, Barry Sullivan, Keenan Wynn, and Christopher George.
To the beach. Come on, you promised us.
Ah, America.
We love you.
You used to be the land of the eager beaver. But look at you now. Help.
It won't matter to me if the sun don't shine today. I'll keep bumbling along in my same old sleepy way. And until I feel I want to make up my mind on what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'll keep bumbling along in my same old sleepy way.
America, you need rice checks when you're feeling sleepy. Not corn checks, not wheat checks. They're for something else altogether. But rice checks is a very different kind of protein. And that makes rice checks a little light charge that doesn't leave a lump in your stomach. Rice checks. Now there's hope for the sleepy.
Okay, honey. Okay. Bye-bye, Margaret. See you Monday. Okay. Bye. Bye, Margaret. Bye. Bye. Bye, Margaret. I'm home, Mommy. Mommy? Did you have a nice day today? Mommy? 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 Let's go see Aunt Lee.
This is the new Chevy Vega, the hatchback coupe. Very sporty. but also very practical. The camback wagon. Camback means it's aerodynamically designed for good stability and handling. Wagon means, well, I don't have to tell you what wagon means. The Vega panel truck. It'll hold up to 650 pounds of pizza, with or without pepperoni. And even our most inexpensive Vega, the standard sedan, has plenty to be proud of. Our 140 cubic inch overhead cam engine, big 10-inch front disc brakes, an amazingly roomy interior with bucket seats up front, floor-mounted shift, and power ventilation, all standard. Vega. Check it out at your Chevrolet dealers. If this commercial doesn't convince you, the car will.
If excitement's what you're looking for, here are a few scenes from our next bonanza.
I was poking around near where the fire started. Found this.
Coal oil. I knew it. It was arson. Well, it's the second one tonight.
Coal oil again.
Women like that kind of fuss, Clem. Besides, it's only a small party day after tomorrow.
When it comes to a firebug, I'm just in trouble, Ben. I could use your help.
You know you've got it, Roy.
Congratulations. To a long and happy life, and may all your children have wealthy parents.
Thank you, Joe.
East Street. This sparks are flying. We better get some water in those other buildings. The whole town will go.
Taste me, taste me. Come on and taste me.
Hey, what's this? That's Doral, the cigarette that shows its tar and nicotine numbers. And talks about taste? Come on, try it. Doral has a unique filler system that delivers so much flavor it says, taste me. Doral, your exuberant self-confidence is amply justified by your superb good taste.
Taste me.
Superb and menthol, too.
This moment of innocence can be surrounded by a lifetime of pollution. Isn't it time you participated in the fight for your rightful share of clean air? Join with your local Tuberculosis and Respiratory Disease Association in the battle against air pollution. It's a matter of life and breath.
Once again, Bert Parks will say,
"Here is the decision we have all been awaiting."
It's the 50th anniversary of the Miss America pageant, live from Atlantic City. Share the suspense and glamour Saturday, September 12th.
Lots of credit cards are good in your hometown. The American Express card is good worldwide. Express card, the new money worldwide.
What if man had turned out differently? Then where would he wear Levi's Stay Press slacks or Levi's fashion jeans? Would he put Levi's herringbone on his fins? Levi's stripes on his wings? How could he enjoy Levi's flares with Dacron polyester? What would he put in the pockets of our Stay Press bush jeans? What would he do with Levi's hopsack? Come to think of it, if man had turned out differently, would there even be a Levi's?
there would have been no 1850 gold rush, no man named Levi Strauss, no need for him to invent the world's toughest pair of pants. Men, we're glad you walk on two legs. Otherwise, you'd never get the chance to wear a pair of Levi's.
Taste me, taste me. Come on and taste me.
Alice, your purse is singing.
Silly, purses don't sing. It's my cigarettes. Doral. Take a puff and let me do my stuff. Doral shows its tar nicotine numbers and has a unique filter system that delivers so much flavor, it says, taste me. Tastes marvelous. When I carry my green bag, I smoke Doral menthol with the frost green tip. Cute. Taste me.
We learned a lesson from the butterfly's wings about perfect fit in a bra. They inspired the patented stretch wing front of every Playtex living bra. Each elastic wing stretches separately so cups fit snugly no matter how you move. And even after 50 machine washings, these stretch panels will keep stretching with you. For perfect fit you can't wash out. Playtex living bra.
We will return to The House on Green Apple Road, starring Janet Leigh, following station identification.
Enjoy the evening news with Frank Reynolds and Howard K. Smith, weekdays at the dinner hour on ABC.
Boss, you say Winston tastes good like a cigarette should is bad grammar. We say,
what do you want? Good grammar or good taste? Pardon our grammar, but Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Winston may not say it right,
but they sure know how to make it right.
Now, from Standard Oil, 2 advanced cleaner air gasolines, Chevron Unleaded and Chevron Low Lead, both with F310. Compared to other unleaded and low-lead gasolines, F310 is the important difference in helping to achieve cleaner air. For cleaner air, Chevron Unleaded, Chevron Low Lead, and Chevron Supreme for high-compression engines. Only Standard Oil gives you 3 cleaner air gasolines with F310.
Clayton Vaughn and Eyewitness News at 11:15.
We can... Stop.
Do you know why they say I'm pretty? Every night of my life, no matter what else I do, I make sure to get 8 hours of restful sleep on a mattress that was built for me. Watch.
Beauty Rest, the mattress built to conform to Santa Burger. And all of you who are watching. The coils are pocketed separately, so each coil is free to give under Santa's hips and shoulders. Under yours, too. But at the same time, the coils are free to firm up under the small of Santa's back. Under yours, too.
That feels good.
You can feel just as good. Try a Beauty Rest. It gives every part of your body a good night's rest.
Cigarettes are like women. The best ones are thin and rich. Silver Thins are thin and rich. Thin so they taste light. Lighter than other 100s. Lighter than most Kings. Rich, well, because rich is better. Cigarettes are like women. The best ones are thin and rich. Silver Thins are thin and rich.
I've always heard that men like a good figure. So I used Clairol's Great Body, and it gave my hair a whole new set of curves. And it didn't make my hair feel stiff either. It just felt like I was wearing a lot of hair. You know, women use Great Body, but it's really for men.
Great Body, the bodybuilder for hair. A great hair conditioner for men.
Suzanne Plachette,
I tried to kill you.
Ed Nelson, Andrew Prine.
Anne was afraid that you were going to kill her.
A scientist is convicted of murdering a woman who doesn't exist. A woman with two identities. Is she insane?
Trial by ordeal. The survivor will be the one who tells the truth.
Along came a spider.
Looks like I'm really out of the swim. There goes Fred with my girl.
Could be your dull teeth or breath. Try Ultra Bright, the sex appeal toothpaste.
That does it. I'm switching to Ultra Bright.
Brushing with Ultra Bright turns on a healthy smile, and that means
the brightest teeth, the freshest breath. Okay, Ultra Bright, let's get her back.
Ultra Bright gives your mouth sex appeal.
Get Ultra Bright, the sex appeal toothpaste.
Should you tell a little girl the truth about alligators?
Why is the alligator on the baggies box, Uncle John?
Because they're alligator rough and tough.
Why?
That makes baggies best. For freezing, too.
Why?
See how food stays snug inside? You get real protection from freezer burn with Baggies alligator bags.
Uncle John, if it's rough and tough, is it a boy alligator?
Ask your mother.
Headache pain, toothache, aches and pains of colds, minor pain of arthritis, muscular backache. For all of these kinds of pain, Excedrin has more pain relievers, more total strength than any other leading tablet. Excedrin, for hours of relief when it hurts and where it hurts.
If you could put Terryton's charcoal filter on your cigarette, well, if you could put Terryton's charcoal filter on your cigarette, you'd have a better tasting cigarette. Of course, we can't guarantee it'd smoke as smooth as a Terryton. Face it, if you want your cigarette to smoke as smooth as a Terryton, it'll just have to be a Terryton with the activated charcoal filter. That's why us Terryton smokers would rather fight than switch.
Christopher George and Keenan Wynn are the police officers in House on Green Apple Road, which continues following station identification.
Scoey Mitchell and Nipsey Russell in Barefoot in the Park, starting September 24th on ABC.
It's easy to save money with a Toyota Corolla.
Is that right?
It never needs a chassis lube. It gets about 28 miles to the gallon, and it costs just $1,726.
Uh-huh.
Now, is there anything Toyota could have done to make it easier?
Not a thing.
See your Southern California Toyota dealer and get your hands on a Toyota. You'll never let go.
Hi, my name is Lee Olson. I work for Pacific Telephone. If you should ever dial a long-distance call and reach the wrong number, don't worry about being charged for it. Just hang up, dial the operator, and tell her what happened. We'll make sure you don't have to pay for the call. We're here to help.
Injector razors are pretty much alike, but there is a difference in injector blades. The big difference is Platinum Plus, new from Gillette.
I had the most important piece of evidence right here in my app. It didn't even register.
What evidence?
The grocery list.
I'm a pretty smart detective, but I don't get down.
That list showed what Henry Sanford brought to the house. Well, it was cheese, oleo, meat, and the milkman said he brought 2 quarts of milk and some orange juice. Now, none of that was in the house. It doesn't figure that somebody would kill a housewife to raid her icebox. Whoever took it knew they were going into hiding. And the best bet was Marion Ord herself.
Yeah, but how did you figure the sports club? I mean, there's lots of pepper trees.
That was just a good guess. But Mrs. Thurston, she said Marion had a key to Foley's room, and during the winter, the club's not too busy.
So we still got a problem, right?
You mean whose blood is all over the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think I just saw him, or what was left of him.
Yeah, but that was a sailor, the one that fell off the freighter.
I don't think so. Not according to my old friend Orvie down at the pier. That body I saw arrived on schedule. They can look for the sailor tomorrow.
Well, and who was killed?
I've got a pretty good idea. Oh, here we are.
Dan.
Tom will be in about an hour.
Figured Katie's home already?
Well, when I called, she said about 10 minutes.
I still don't get it.
There's nothing to get. I don't care what she's done. She's still a woman. I can't take her in looking like that. Mrs. Ord. Mrs. Ord.
You're working against time. Pressure builds. Headache starts. Pain. It's tension. That's why there's Anacin tablets. Anacin relaxes the tension as it relieves pain. Of all the leading tablets, Anacin has more of the one strong pain reliever doctors specify most. When pain goes, you can relax. Anacin relaxes the tension as it relieves pain.
I know your mother used to give you aspirin for a cold, but this is a different day and age. What's aspirin done for your runny nose and sneezes? Oh, honey, Dristan tablets do so much more than aspirin alone.
Aspirin is aspirin. Dristan is a full dose of aspirin for chills and aches, plus antihistamine for sneezes, plus decongestant for stuffy head. 3 medications in Dristan.
Dristan does so much more than aspirin alone.
Dristan does it all. Dristan tablets for virus cold symptoms.
It's so crowded on Saturday, you'd think they gave things away free.
The bananas will be ripe before I get to the checkout counter.
I think I'll leave the car dirty from now on.
How can 2 people have so much laundry?
You know the only good thing about a Saturday morning? It turns into Saturday afternoon.
This is the L&M moment. This is the L&M moment.
This is the moment for the 2 of you. A whole new L&M for right now. This is the moment for L&M's new blend. Gentle new taste, rich new flavor, in a bright new pack. New, rich L&M.
I tell you what.
What?
Let's go away next Saturday.
This is the L&M moment.
Christopher George and Keenan Wynn are the police officers in House on Green Apple Road, which continues following station identification.
Tony Randall and Jack Klugman as The Odd Couple, premiering September 24th.
There's something new from Datsun. In fact, there are 2. Hey, there's the little something. Datsun's new sedan that costs less than the lowest price. And here's the something special. Also less than the lowest price. The brand new Datsun 1200s. And we're going back for more.
The 1971 Datsun 1200s are offered for the very first time at your nearby Southern California Datsun dealers.
Down in the Caribbean sunny clime, they grow a very special lime. And they grow oranges sweet and fine. And they put them both in a good red wine. They put them both in a good red wine. Now we bottle that wine and we gave it a name. Key Largo we call it, and it tastes just the same. You take one sip and you will know they really live on Key Largo. They really live on Key Largo.
Clayton Vaughn and Eyewitness News at 11:15.
We continue now with our telecast of House on Green Apple Road.
George was away, and I was scared. I'm always scared when I'm alone. I got maybe 2 hours. And when I got up, I knew I just had to talk to him. So I waited until I knew he'd be at the office. And then I called him and I begged him to come over. He wouldn't come. And then I told him if he didn't come, I'd phone his wife and I'd tell her everything about us.
Who, Mrs. Ord? Who are you talking to? Was it Paul Durston?
I was in love with him. And I thought he loved me.
What happened?
You know what happened.
But I have to know how.
You can't be serious.
Please don't laugh at me.
Well, my dear, you can't expect me to believe all this now, can you? If you'll excuse me, I'm...
No, please. Please don't go.
I am going hunting, Marion. I'm going off to the mountains by myself where I won't even have to see a woman for 2 whole days. And if you so much as think about calling my wife...
I need you. Oh, Marion, I need
Don't make it something it wasn't. We both had our fun for a couple of months, but it's over. You'll find someone else just like you found me.
Oh, I want you. I want you.
Sure. Just like you wanted that lifeguard, that phony preacher, Sal Gilman, all of those.
No, I only told you about those others because I thought we should be honest with each other so we could start fresh, start clean.
Clean? That's a laugh.
Oh, no, but they were trash, just trash, that's all. And then when I met you, I knew it was right, it was real. I wasn't afraid of anything anymore. Paul, I'm going to tell George I'm going to leave him.
Oh.
I never thought I could ever do that, ever. I never wanted to. I want to marry you.
What makes you think I would leave my wife for a little tramp like you, huh?
Oh, but Paul, the things we said, that you promised, I thought...
All that talk, all those words, meaningful, involved, important, you know what they're for? So that when you lock the door on some dreary little motel room, you can tell yourself you're not just being a whore.
I'm not a whore.
Well, I'm sorry to shatter your precious little illusions, my dear, but that's exactly what you are.
I am not! I'm not! I'm not! Ow! Oh! 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 No! 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 He parked his car in the back, so nobody could see it from the street, I guess. Exactly.
Mr. Parker didn't look too happy. I guess he figured on seeing you in front of a firing squad.
Maybe next time.
Word's out on bail, huh?
Hitting a cop can be rough, but I think they'll let him off with a fine.
How about getting a cup of coffee someplace?
I don't know. Mr. Ord? Can I give you a lift anyplace?
No, I think the walk will do me good. Lieutenant, do you think she's got a chance? Self-defense, maybe?
I'm afraid not. A good lawyer may be able to make murder second out of it. You know that can be pretty expensive.
Well, I'll raise the money somehow. She loves me, Lieutenant. After everything that's happened, she still loves me.
Good night, Mr. Ward.
Doesn't he know how she felt about Mr. Durston?
You want to tell him?
And what's he gonna do if she gets sent up for, say, 20 years?
The same thing he'll do if they give her life. He'll wait.
Good night, Dan.
Good night, Charlie.
We've got a lot to share.
I, Jeremy Larkin, do acknowledge the United States of America to be free, independent, and sovereign states.
Jeremy, now's the time.
Ready. This town has become my affliction, and I will not rest until those responsible are hanging from a gallows tree.
In the 1770s, America's young rebels were fighting for freedom. In the 1970s, a new breed of young Americans, students still in law school, carry the fight for justice to the courtroom.
Of course, now there were a couple little flaws, but I think I can straighten the kid out for next time.
The young rebels, the young lawyers.
Sprightly Gene Kelly hosts a review in the 1970 manner Thursday at 9 with Barbara Eden, James Garner, and Artie Johnson. Enjoy Changing Scene Thursday on ABC. Following, catch one of the world's great rodeos, the Calgary Stampede, with Arthur Godfrey as your host.
Two huge brush fires are burning out of control in the Southland tonight, and one of them forced the evacuation of hundreds of campers. And the Labor Day weekend got underway with a major sporting event, the first running of the California 500. Good evening, I'm Clayton Vaughn. Filmed reports and details of other stories next on Eyewitness News here on 7.
Confirmed on Flight 917 to New York. Thank you for calling American.
Flight 917, give her the works, boys.
917, clean as a whistle.
Take her to gate 10.
Morning. Welcome to American Airlines. Flight 917, Mr. Gage. I'll check your bags through.
Hey, mister, we're going on an airplane. You're on American Airlines.
Password?
Springtime.
Springtime. Come on in. If you're looking for a country fresh helping of springtime, light up a Salem and let springtime happen.
You can take Salem out of the country, but
8:30 left to play.
76 yards on a draw. It was 3rd and 28.
And watch the head fake here as he broke through the line of scrimmage, came downfield. See that little jab step to the left? About 3 of them to the left, to the right, back to the left. And he just ran one.
Mr. Titchener, I'm concerned about my Ethel. Instead of a nice young man, all she's interested in is one of your cars.
Hard to believe, Mama.
198 cubes, 3.4-inch bore, 4 main bearings. It ought to be easy on gas. Mr. Titchener, may I give it my own little test now?
Give it the works, Ethel. The Duster's big enough to take it.
I like the torsion bar suspension with the lateral control arms. And the body reinforced by steel girders welded into a single unit. No wonder it's so popular. And the size, small enough for tight little spaces.
Mr. Titchener, what kind of a young man would be attracted to this Plymouth dustpan?
The Duster, Mama? Why, an engineer would love it.
An engineer I got. What I need now is a son-in-law.
If you're considering a small car, see the 1971 Duster at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer now.
Now, by 17 to be back with the Dallas kickoff in just a moment.
The 1971 Torino, the Ford that gives you better ideas for less. Make it better, then price it lower. That's the whole idea behind Torino. Torino's 3-speed automatic transmission can operate manually for extra control. The lean 6-passenger Torino's front power brakes are disc brakes for straighter, fade-resistant stops. And those high-back bucket seats aren't just buckets with separated headrests. Torino's 4-speed transmission comes with a Hurst shifter. Torino gives you big car options its nearest competition doesn't offer. Even a heated rear window defroster. On top of that, Torino is the only middle-sized car with this choice of roof lines, sports roof and hardtop. And its longer wheelbase gives you a smoother ride. The list runs on practically forever, but time doesn't. So see your Ford dealer for the entire Torino story. Torino, the Ford that gives you better ideas for less.
Pause for a moment.
Wherever you go in the West, you see them, the Olympia Trucks. We ship our beer as far away as 1,800 miles because we have only one brewery at Tumwater, Washington. The only place we've ever found where the artesian water is naturally perfect for brewing the kind of beer Olympia has to be. Sure, we go a long way to bring you Olympia, but when you want to do things right, a long way is never too far.
Phillips has 2 yards to the 40. It'll be 2nd and 8. Budness made the tackle. As the gun sounds, the end of the 3rd quarter. National Football League action will continue from Cincinnati with the score, Cincinnati 28, Oakland 21.
It's a real thing.
Ah, the good old summertime. The temperature goes up and up and up. You start to get a little hot, a little tired, and more than a little thirsty. That's when you need real refreshment. And that's where we come in.
It's the real thing. Coca-Cola,
Snickers, you get a bag of peanuts in every bar. Inside that milk chocolate, there's a bag of peanuts in the caramel and peanut butter nougat.
Great.
Who wants peanuts? Get Snickers. There's a bag of peanuts in every bar. Snickers!
When your battery finally goes under the weather, don't be surprised if the car you flag down has a Sears Die Hard. The Die Hard with bigger plates for more power. Extra starting power to start your car when most batteries won't. Get the Die Hard. Sold only at Sears.
The ball down the football league action will continue from Cincinnati with the score, Cincinnati 28, Oakland 21.
Hi, I'm Andy Granatelli. I'd like to talk to you about this. Typical everyday stop-and-go traffic. It's hard on your engine, and it's getting worse. So we've developed a new improved Stp Gasoline Treatment. Now, when you add it to your gas, you clean your spark plugs better, cleans your carburetor better, so you're cleaning and tuning your engine as you drive. New improved Stp Gas Treatment. You'll feel the difference.
The only thing that's going to impress you about our White Owl cigar is how we taste compared to other cigars. I guess to really appreciate our cigar, you have to smoke their cigar. White Owl, our cigar.
In just a moment.
You start with an idea. It grows into a business. The business means greater responsibilities. Management problems get more complex. You take on a partner, 2 partners, 3. Growth, expansion, change. John Hancock knows all about it from first-hand experience. That's why we know how to help you as you grow with stock redemption plans, key man coverage, cross-purchase agreements, or other complicated financial services that can help you manage the growth of your business. So no matter how large your business or how small, when you think of your growing insurance needs, think of your John Hancock man. His business is protecting yours.
John Hancock, huh?
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction. Hey, big spender, spend a little time with me. Join the Muriel Mild crowd. Pick one up and smoke it sometime.
Muriel presents a bunch of small commercials for a bunch of small cigars. Muriel Coronel.
Muriel Mint and Menthol.
Muriel Air Tips!
Triplet Burgundy.
Triplet Cherry.
Triplet Natural. Triplet Wild Blueberry.
Muriel makes more different kinds of small cigars than anybody. Muriel, the big name in small cigars.
Sir saying from Franklin Field in Philadelphia.
Lovely Lana Turner and laughable Dan Rowan help get the new Tim Conway Show off to a rollicking start tonight at 10, 9 Central on CBS.
Now, from Standard Oil, 2 more effective, cleaner air gasolines, each with F310. I'm Scott Carpenter, introducing Chevron Unleaded and Chevron Low Lead, both with F310, developed to give motorists an opportunity to make an even greater contribution toward cleaner air. F310, exclusive in Chevron gasolines, reduces total exhaust emissions from dirty engines and keeps clean engines clean. Compared to other unleaded and low-lead gasolines, F310 is the important difference in helping to achieve cleaner air. For cleaner air, better mileage, Chevron Unleaded, Chevron Low-Lead, and for high-compression engines, Chevron Supreme, all with F310. Only Standard Oil gives you 3 cleaner air gasolines with F310. There isn't a car on the road that shouldn't be using one of them.
The rush put on Lamonaco on that play is really what caused the interception. He had to hurry his throw, had to look toward his left throw quickly. Now you'll see him trying to set up. And there you see he...
There is the time remaining. The end of the ball game, the final score, Cincinnati 31, Oakland 21.
First, RCA brought you black and white TV. Then we pioneered color. Now RCA launches the age of AccuColor.
Age of AccuColor.
AccuColor, model for model, dollar for dollar, the most vivid, most lifelike, most consistently accurate, most dependable color in our history, and our most automatic. AccuColor puts it all together. First, an AccuColor tube with more radiant phosphors, our most vivid, lifelike, and consistently accurate color. Second, an automatic tuning system that features AccuTint, a one-button automatic. You get more consistent color and natural flesh tones on all channels. It's fiddle-free tuning. Finally, every AccuColor chassis includes many solid-state components for greater dependability. AccuColor, see it and believe it.
Minnesota Vikings 3 and the Kansas City Chiefs nothing.
That's as far as you go, Henry. I'm taking you back, boy.
I wasn't trying to escape, Sheriff. Demon got hold of me.
Demon, huh? Just walked up and said, let's go, Henry, huh?
No, Sheriff, Dodge Demon. Brand new car.
Do tell. You little devil, ain't you?
Little? Seats 5. Got all kinds of power. Built solid, too. Unibody construction.
Uh-huh.
Handles great, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Torsionaire ride.
Uh-huh.
Lowest price Dodge on the road, too. Just makes you want to keep going.
End of the line, Henry. Go ahead on, boy.
Get on in here, Henry. Where you been? My mother and father...
Introducing the all-new Dodge Demon. With fun this tempting, at a price this irresistible, you can't afford not to be Dodge material.
A linebacker gets himself a touchdown. They stole that ball in there at the hit at the line.
And here you get a good look at it. Mike Garrett going in, 21, fumbles the ball. Here's Big Jim Marshall, who's been bothered with a sprained knee this preseason. Len Dawson holding on to him, and there goes the lateral, the little one-hand toss back to Roy Winston.
This time he didn't get mixed up which way to go. The extra point is good. National Football League action will continue for Minnesota with a score. The Minnesota Vikings 10 and the Kansas City Chiefs nothing.
Now listen, give me 2 pounds of caviar and make it fast. You're in big trouble. Yeah.
For years, Bic has made a tough little pen that never lets you down.
Telephone, boss. It's Mrs. Blimpington.
Mrs. Blimpington?
Now, Bic has made a new pen, the Bic Click, by putting those tough little insides in a more beautiful outside.
Mrs. Blimpington, it's able for 17. Oui, certainement.
The Bic Click, same pen with a little more class.
Well, we forgot the can opener.
Oh, no.
Try it.
Oh, you're going to ruin your pen.
Who cares? It's only 19 cents.
Wow.
Hey, Still writes.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, look. Bic. Good can opener. Terrific pen.
And here's that pass. There you can see Taylor had to even wait a moment. Number 29, Carl Kasolke, defending on the play.
And that was a 59-yard pass play. Dawson to Otis Taylor. Taylor usually averages around 20 yards a catch during his pro career. And this big crowd that was roaring so loudly 2 or 3 moments ago now has quieted down as Kansas City has struck back. Jan Stenerud, Dawson holding. A kick drilled through. So there, the National Football League action will continue from Minnesota with a score. Minnesota Vikings 10, Kansas City Chiefs 7.
RCA launches the Age of AccuColor.
The age of AccuColor.
RCA's new system for color television. Model for model, dollar for dollar, the most vivid, most lifelike, most consistently accurate, most dependable color in our history, and our most automatic. AccuColor puts it all together. First, an AccuColor tube with more radiant phosphors, our most vivid, lifelike, and consistently accurate color. Second, an automatic tuning system that features AccuTint, a one-button automatic. You get more consistent color and natural flesh tones on all channels. It's fiddle-free tuning. Finally, every AccuColor chassis includes many solid-state components for greater dependability. AccuColor. See it and believe it.
Playing after 9 knee operations. National Football League action will continue for Minnesota with a score. The Minnesota Vikings 10 and the Kansas City Chiefs 7.
This is not a checkout for a jet airplane. These men are truck drivers going through a routine pre-trip inspection.
Emergency signals check. Air horns. Okay, we're bring it back here. Keep it coming.
To the trucking industry, safety is the most important part of the job. If all of us checked our cars as carefully as these truckmen check their trucks, the highways would be a lot safer for everyone. Presented by Goodyear on behalf of the American trucking industry.
Vikings 17, the Kansas City Chiefs 7. Stay with us for halftime activities and second half action from Metropolitan Stadium in Minnesota.
If there's a little devil in you, meet Dodge Demon, the brand new economy coupe. And if there's any fun around, Demon's gonna find it. Seats 5 in solid